Good day and Happy New Year, everybody. I know this is a day to celebrate new beginnings. So today I'm going to demonstrate how you can do a simple 3D text effect. So what we're going to look at doing is we're going to look at creating something that looks like this. So you can see that the letters of the word basic seem to be a bit of a shadow and down ways. So we're going to try and create this, and so I'm going to start again. I'm going to select everything and delete, and we'll start all over again. So let's go right into LightBurn, and it doesn't matter what script, but I'm using a brush script, so let's just do this again. To bring this into my workspace, and I want to set it back to line mode. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to make two duplicates of your font. So I'm going to select my font, and if you know the control keys, you can just go duplicate, which is Control D. So I'm just going to do Control D twice, Control D, D. So now I have three copies of the text sitting on top of each other. Now, to make this work easier, I'm going to show you my machine settings for units and grids. I've set my arrow key to 0.5 millimeters, my shift arrow to 0.25, and my control arrow to 0.125. So get a half and half again. So this makes it easier to move my words around. So selecting my top layer, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to put it on the red layer, but I'm going to make sure that's on line mode. Then I'm going to take the next duplicate layer, put it on line mode, and I'm going to select my first object and my layer, and I'm going to do a Boolean assist. I'm going to do a subtraction. So this is the default. If you want to see what other options you have, you can always use your tools, Boolean assistant, and you can see that no, I don't want a union, no, I don't want intersection. That's the default subtract mode, and that's the other one, which is B minus A. And I think that's the one I want to use, so I'm going to select that, and now I want this background layer to be in fill mode. So there's my shadow. Now I take my top layer, my top word of basic, I'm going to go to my outline tool, and I'm going to go inward, and I'm going to make sure that I don't have to worry about any of these settings, and just press OK, and then set it to fill mode. And then we look at it in preview. There. So that's with the brush script. So let's try a different font. So let's go to what our fonts do. I guess look at my text here. Oops. And I was going to put it back on the blue layer. Make sure that's set to line. And let's see what fonts I have that would try and give you a different effect. One font that I like using, and it's not a default font on Windows, but it is on my other one is to use Sign Painter, or you can I have some Lord of the Rings fonts on here. Where did it go? There's my Tolkien font. So let's go to use a Tolkien font. You can download this, and I'm going to do the same thing. Control D twice. Take my top layer, move it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to select next layer, and I want to subtract. I want put that layer on my red, and that's how we set the fill. Then I'll take my top layer and inward again and set it to fill, and there you can see the shadow. Now you can move this around. Now one of the problems that I found when I was researching this is, I'm just going to group this all together. If I try to make this smaller, it still works. You got to make sure you group it. If you make it bigger, you can still see that the shadow is still there. If you just try to take this and select it and move it, you find that you may find that it shifts on you a little bit. But there's some simple 3D text, and I'm hoping that this was something you can add to your toolbox. So thank you for watching, and take care.